Hello. Are we in focus? We're not in focus, whatever. We just did a live version. Hello, everybody. This is a live version of Is This Enough?
What?
With me, David Hoare, and James O'Donoghue. Not this. In a minute. We just recorded a whole show at Chops Comedy.
It was a whole show.
I don't know how we got booked for that. Show business.
David books the venue. David owns the venue. David owns the south of Bristol.
Do you remember when online it was like they got owned and then it was like they got pwned? Do you remember pwned? Can we bring pwned back?
Oh, welcome to You've Been Pwned, the comedy game show podcast that you're watching.
My Little Pony. So we just recorded a live version here. We had special guests Amy Mason and Walter Jack. It was basically we did. Is This Enough started out as a live show in, I think, 2018 or...
2019. One of the pre-COVID years that kind of nothing happened.
I think it was, maybe we did too early 2018. We definitely talked, 2019. We definitely talked about it in 2018.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, the world ended, and so we had to take it online, and we've been doing it as a podcast saying, we'll do a live show, we'll do a live show, we'll do it
live, fuck it, I'll write it, and we'll do it live.
And so we did it live. The setup was... Crapshoot.
Crapshoot is a gamble. A crapshoot is easy because crabs are dickheads.
We weren't sure how the setup would go. I actually still don't know how it's come out. There was definitely an audio signal, but there was also moments where Amy Mason just was like holding the microphone down here, which isn't useful.
But she has a very sonorous timbre,
yes. So
that should work out fine.
And that is not a slight on Amy. She's absolutely wonderful. She was just a bit. She was struggling a bit to step. There was also some bits where the camera turned off, so there might be some stretches where there's just a picture of like probably a goat.
We were also all on bar stools for the longest I've ever sat on a bar stool unprompted by a table.
I thought that would be better, but apparently not.
I'm happy I've been going to the gym recently. That was good.
Core, blimey.
Core strength.
So as of right now, we have no idea what the quality of the live podcast came out with. We had a lot of fun this evening. Please come to Chops Comedy in Bristol. It's every Tuesday.
You simply must.
And we hope you enjoy whatever this turned out to be. We just had a very nice time. There's a bunch of stuff we need to work on. I was like, I know what I'm doing at the top. And then I panicked.
But you wouldn't know.
Unless
we both very audibly said, I'm panicking. I need to return to my safe space. Mother.
It was a bit of a, let's give it a go and see how it went. So you're going to see what that was. And hopefully it ends up being great. But there's definitely improvements. We've already discussed a few of them. Hopefully we'll do another one of these soon. But for now, please enjoy this festive... live episode.
Ooh.
Louis, have you got anything you want to say?
Carry on my wayward son.
Okay, Louis says carry on my wayward son. Okay.
Keep going.
Enjoy this live episode of Is This Enough?
Uru.
Oh, we forgot to ask if this was enough. Did you think it was enough?
Yeah.
Great.
Is This Enough? With James O'Donoghue and David Hoare. Hello, quick disclaimer. I forgot to mention, we did this at Chops Comedy. We recorded this in the second half. In the first half, the guests Walter Jack and Amy Mason both did spots in the first section. And Amy told a story about how somebody had hacked her account and sent a bunch of sex toys to her house using her money. And that she'd had received a load of sex toys that somebody else had ordered with her money. And she had taken them to a gig in Exeter and passed them out. And they were just in her car. And I realised that there was nowhere else that mentioned that. And we reference it a fair amount. And if I hadn't put this disclaimer in, that you might be like, why the hell are they saying that Amy has so many sex toys everywhere? Disclaimer over.
Fantastic. Right, now we're going to try something a bit different to usual. We're going to do a game show. It's a game show called Is This Enough? It's the really brilliant game show that's both brilliant and excellent. Hooray! I am the host, David Hoare, and one of the team captains, and my one of the other team captains and co-hosts is actor, painter, savage layabout, and they, them, James O'Donoghue! Hooray! It's James O'Donoghue, everybody! Oh my God, there's another person. Great.
Really?
Hello. Are you part of this as well?
What do prizes mean?
What do prizes? Okay.
You fucked that immediately, mate.
You
That's
had,
like a Dodgerist deconstruction of a game show.
you had real returning from the loo without knowing what the fuck was going on energy. And we appreciate that. This is the really brilliant game show. That's both brilliant and excellent. We've got a bunch of rounds that James and I have made up for each other, and neither of us knows what the other has made. There will be prizes. There will be forfeits. We are each a team captain. There's 3 teams, and so we need to bring on our teammates. James, would you like to introduce your teammate?
Absolutely. I'm going to welcome back onto the stage the wonderful Amy Mason. There we go. Amy Mason. Amy Mason by name, sadly not Amy Mason by nature. She disappoints in France when they hire her to build houses. But she's a wonderful quizzer.
Yay! Such a good quiz. Amy Mason, everybody. Yay! And my teammate is... You can sit down, by the way, Beth. I feel like we're very formal. We have realised that... I'll wait to say that until Walter is here. Like Craig David, my teammate has 2 first names. Walter Jack. But much like Craig David, he's awful at singing. But unlike Craig David, he's a brilliant quizzer. It's Walter Jack! Hooray! Fantastic. And here is a microphone for you, Walter. Must say, I'm really glad that neither of you bombed in the first section, or else this would have been shit. But you are absolutely wonderful. It's lovely to have you here. I can bunch up a bit. James pointed out that it really looks like in about 5 minutes at the key change, we're all going to stand up. Do some Westlife stuff. But yes. I meant to set my watch. I didn't do that. Professional. Great. Have we done that? Craig David, hi. How you doing, Walter? How you doing, Amy? You both okay?
I'm all right, yeah.
Good. Fantastic. Good. I'm already panicking. Good. There's a third team. It is you, the audience. Fantastic. You are kind of a secondary team in that you can only steal points. If you yell out the answer whilst the other person's still in play and they say the right answer because you yelled it out, they get the points. So be sensible. But after that, it's fucking fair game. So we do need a scorekeeper. Would anybody like to be scorekeeper? Damo. I kind of thought I'd ask you, Damo, but you did it anyway. We've got this whiteboard that James donated and Kino went and got because we forgot to bring our whiteboard. So big round of applause for them, please. Thank you very much. Just keep a nice tally. And that should be good. There are prizes and there are forfeits. Ooh! If you win tonight's Is This Enough, you will receive, go get the right one, a copy of Des O'Connor by special request! Isn't that fucking amazing? You, the DJ at the back's like, I could actually use that. With all your favourite songs like Something, Tip of My Fingers, and Dick-a-Dum-Dum. Can you just clarify that says Dick-a-Dum-Dum?
Yeah, it says Dick-a-Dum-Dum.
That's fucking mental.
Lovely song, actually.
Is it?
I can sing it for you if you like.
Oh, yes, please.
Not now.
Okay. When?
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
Great. Okay.
That's another nice song, When he did that.
Oh, yeah. Good. Fantastic. If you lose tonight's episode, you will be forced to take home Hans-Jürgen Hufen Die Neue It's a fucking recorder album. Nobody wants it. Although I will say there is a keyboard. It's just basically Hans-Jürgen Hufen playing the recorder, but there is also another guy playing piano and keyboards, and his name is David Plus. So you'll be forced to take that home if you lose. So, Walter, do you feel like you'd like to win or lose this evening?
No win.
Okay, good.
Oh, yeah.
That's the spirit. James, have I forgotten to say anything other than the rules?
No.
Okay, cool. There's basically 3 rules to this quiz. So if you could all just stand up and we'll chant them. Is that okay? Great. Just all chant with me. Keep it tight, keep it light, please don't fuck my wife. Keep it light, keep it tight, please don't fuck my wife.
Keep it light, keep it tight. Please don't fuck my wife.
Thank you very much, everyone. keep it light, keep it tight. Please don't fuck my wife. So, fantastic.
I'm quite a long way up, aren't I?
Hot.
Yeah.
It's quite hot.
As in attractive hot?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everyone wants to get
Well, you're all winners in Amy's eyes, everybody.
Do you know what I mean? It was sort of a bit
And you know what she's got in her bag at home, so you can tell.
No, I had that actually in my car.
Why wait?
Because I took them to Exeter and I made the audience hold them in Exeter at this very, very quiet gig.
2 double-ended black mamba
3.
dildos. Sorry, 3.
3.
If you need to get rid of another one, we could use for another prize, I guess. So there's going to be a bunch of rounds, and we'll go back and forth, James and I asking questions. These are our teams. Is everybody excited? Fantastic. We usually this is basically a podcast that we do weekly, and we usually have a round 1 sound. So we're just going to ask random audience members to make the round noises. You just need to give a good round 1. Can you do that for me?
Round 1.
Pretty good.
Decent.
That's it. Solid. Great. Fantastic. This first round is called what's your mother's maiden name? No, I'm just joking. I shouldn't ask that to a lady that's just been hacked, should I? Get hacked again. This first round...
Told you, yeah.
Sorry. This first round is called General Noel Ledge. Some of you are on board already. I like that. Christmas was invented in 1884 by when scientist Dr. Stephen Christmas combined paganism with capitalism. And as a result, I had to work in retail listening to Christmas music for 10 years straight. But Amy and James, on your team, I'll give you 6 guesses, but can you name my least favourite 5 Christmas songs? Give me a cheer if you worked in retail at Christmas.
Yeah.
Give me a cheer for those same people that you fucking hate Christmas music. Do you remember when people ask you whether you've done Whamageddon and you're like, I just want to die?
That Slade one. It's Christmas.
Is that your first guess?
Yeah.
That's number 2, yes. I absolutely fucking hate it hearing Noddy Holder go, it's Christmas! And it's like November 8th.
I thought Amy did that better.
Okay. Then me or Noddy Holder?
Both.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to guess Mariah Carey.
Those people fucking nodded there. No, I have a lot of love for Mariah Carey. So I'm really, really sorry. I'll give you 4 more guesses.
See, I know you, and
Yes.
I know you're a curmudgeon.
Yes.
And I know that there are some very popular ones that people would consider even the better of the genre that you would hate.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Well, take your fucking shot, dickhead. Come on.
I know what you're worried about saying.
His mother's maiden name.
You're worried about saying Fairy Tale of New York, and then
Yeah.
everyone
You can
thinking,
confer, by the way. You are on a team. But
And then
Yeah.
everyone
These
thinking,
people do need to be
that's like a
entertained.
thing you can't say, isn't it?
I know. I mean, when we're talking about Fairy Tale in New York, there are certain things you can't say.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But
She died in a speedboat accident.
that one.
Remember when we said keep it light and then keep it tight?
Yeah. Okay.
You're both just staring into the abyss, thoroughly stunned.
Let's go for Cliff Richards.
Cliff Richards?
Yeah.
Plural? No, I did look at that, but no.
Oh.
Three left. If you could make them both last about half an hour, that'd be great. They're both frozen.
They put the 2 queers who are overthinking everything and just looking into the audience.
That's an entire audience going, do we laugh at that?
What about that quite? I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. I'm Catholic. I don't know.
Does that mean that you love all Christmas songs, or the only Christmas songs you know are like Silent Night?
Yeah, exactly.
The bangers.
They're all in Latin.
That bloody, I don't know. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
The Waitresses?
Yeah.
That's the best one.
It's
Fucking
a
hell.
good,
Okay,
it's a
you're
good
down
one. I'm desperate.
Okay.
Got 2 more guesses. Come
What
on.
about Macca's one? What about
Merry Christmas. Christmas time, wonderful Christmas time.
Yeah, simply having a wonderful
I
Christmas
quite like
time.
that one as well.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Why?
Because it's haunted.
driving home for Christmas.
Chris
Chris
Rea,
Rea.
the hilariously named Chris Rea. Okay, no. Like bottom. No, you haven't actually guessed any of my least favourites, and these generally give me trauma. Other than you guessed one. We'll try one more time.
Stay Another Day by E17.
It is a banger.
It just makes me sad, but it doesn't give me trauma. Okay, so you got one. Audience.
I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus. Fucking creepiest song ever.
Oh no, but there's a similar one. Band-Aid. Oh yeah, that is troubling, but that doesn't give me trauma. I'm talking about ones that give me trauma. Christmas Time by the Darkness. Do we have different traumas? Is this what's going on? So this is Christmas. John Lennon.
War is over.
War is over. No, I thought this would be easy and quick, but apparently not. Santa Baby, yes, Santa Baby as well. Please give the audience one. Why are you trying to fuck Santa Claus? Yeah. It's the most wonderful time of year. Correct, number 3. It's not. December is like the badly written final series of a good TV show, I feel. Where they're putting everything into like the final episode, and the weeks leading up to it, I'm just like, Okay, no. Number 5, anything by Lad Baby. Fuck that person. Tory Scum. Santa Baby. Most wonderful time of the year. Merry Christmas, everyone. My least favourite Christmas song, because I fundamentally disagree with it, is Wizards. I Wish It Could Be Christmas Every Day. And when I hear it, I get trauma. So, what are the scores at the end of that round, Damo?
Oh, are you not doing your arbitrary weird point scoring? You want actual...
No. Damo's a fan of the podcast and knows too much.
No, we're having normal scores.
We agreed normal scores to make it easier for whoever we go.
The audience got 3, I think, of them. Is that right? Yeah, okay.
Sure. I think they're going to win. It's over to you for round 2, James.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Get them to do a round noise.
Can I trouble you for a round noise at round 2?
Round 2.
That was good. I'll allow it. Round 2 is a quick fire round. As such, sadly, this is only for the contestants. Round 2, quick fire round. David's team. What was the world's quickest fire?
What was the world's quickest fire? Great Fire of London team?
Yeah.
Great Fire of London?
Great Fire of London? I'm afraid not. It was the song Fire by The Crazy World of Arthur Brown, played at 3,000 times its usual speed.
Okay.
Cannot give you that one. Who brings presents at Christmas?
John Lewis.
John Lewis. That's a middle-class man. I will allow that point. Storming
They
ahead.
give you
two.
options, but like selected options. So.
Who sang the song Hot Stuff?
Donna Summer?
Oh, I'm afraid not. It was actually Natalie Cassidy at the EastEnders cast Christmas party just last Tuesday.
Oh. She's fucking horrible on our podcast, by the way.
Is there a ref? Because I want to question like the fairness of all that. I don't think that was fair. What he said about EastEnders.
You're gonna fucking
I
hate
don't
this
wanna-
if you don't think this is
I don't want to cause trouble, David, but
All right. Strike one. Okay.
What's the difference between MI5 and MI6?
1.
Hey! Correct.
We're on the board. Well done. Very good.
And,
Sometimes my children say to me, "Mummy, why can't you put us to bed?" And I said, "I've got something really important to do."
It's really, really important.
the word hero is used a lot these days. Finally, who wore it better, Scarlett Johansson or Megan Fox?
Oh. Do you have a preference? No. She just said Jennifer Aniston, which is a callback to your set from earlier.
It's very yeah.
Can we go with Jennifer Aniston, please?
I'm afraid neither. It was Chris Whitty. The it in question was a face mask. However, I am going to give you a point, the audience a point, for
my God.
a successful callback.
Wicked.
So, At the end of the round, how are we looking, Damo? Whoa, now David has got 2 points. I've got 1, but bloody, you're the real stars of the show with 4 points.
Somebody's getting Des O'Connor, and I don't know how to split it between 30 people.
With all to play for. David, it's over to you for round 3.
Fired up now.
Okay, good. And you sound it. Can I get a round 3 noise, please?
Round 3.
Oh.
Very, very good. Round 3 is called Spice to Meet You. To meet you. It wouldn't be Christmas without listening to the Spice Girls' first Christmas number 1, Two Become One, which is a song about an early prototype of the human centipede. But James and Amy looks fucking devastated. You spent so long talking about double-ended dildos, and I mentioned human centipede once, and you're like, no!
It's different when I do it.
What a weird catchphrase to have.
That would be a good catchphrase, wouldn't it?
It's different when I do it.
Different when I do it.
What would be your favourite way to use that catchphrase?
Finger up the arse.
Thank God it's only a finger knowing what's in your car. I've got 5, not 1, but 5 Spice Girls questions to ask you. Are you big fans of Spice Girls?
Fucking yes.
When I said that, you two there went, yeah. Or is it because you're Americans and you don't know about Spice Girls? They made it across the pond. They made it across the pond.
I'm very happy that all of the bits, the very few bits of this that make sense, are going to make it's brilliant. It's like this must be like you are on drugs, but in a good way.
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got 5 questions about the Spice Girls. Question number 1: which Spice Girl did scumbag Justin Timberlake date for a brief time after breaking up with Britney Spears? You look fucking haunted.
I'm trying to think of any of the Spice Girls.
I don't remember them dating any of them.
Cumin?
Close. It was Emma Bunton.
I saw Emma Bunton last
I didn't
night.
know she had it in her.
From Justin Timberlake. What were you going to say? You
I
saw
saw Emma Bunton. I went to see. My mum got me tickets to see Letters Live, which is when celebrities read out famous letters from history. They got Emma Bunton out. Emma Bunton, by the looks of it, had never seen a letter before in her life. And like usually it's just like you go up, you read a letter, you go back down, and that's it. There's no like kind of like it's usually like Shakespearean actors or something. She came out and went, before I start, I just want to say this letter. Wow. And you could hear the entire Royal Albert Hall go, oh. It's my favourite bit of performance art I've ever seen.
Lovely stuff. Question number 2: which Spice Girl is actually a Tory scumbag?
Probably Posh. Oh no, Joey fucking Halliwell.
Yeah.
Aggressively correct, yes.
So disappointing. My favourite thing about Jerry is I've read her autobiography. First one that she wrote. And when she was trying to get famous by any means necessary, she auditioned for it to be a presenter on a kids' TV show, and she thought that she writes this like a cute anecdote in her book. She thought that it would be extra fun and make her stand out if she took a duckling in a box to her audition and didn't feed it or give it any water for the entire day, and it just died.
Keep it light. Do you think she was trying to do an Ozzy Osbourne?
I don't know what she was.
Because the 2 stories about getting record deals are like Ozzy Osbourne went in with 2 doves up his sleeve when he went to go get signed for a record deal, and he just went, yeah, and doves flew out of his sleeves, and they're like, you're signed. And then the Spice Girls were like, basically every time they were asked about how they got signed, Mel C just went, I did a backflip. And Jerry Halliwell was probably like, oh, so she did a backflip. What do I know about dead ducks, I guess? That's my speciality. Yeah, it turns out that Union Jack dress was Brexit even in 1997 or whatever it was. Question number 3. Which Spice Girl have I met?
Mel
Now
C.
you're fucking interested. Mel C. No, unfortunately, it's Jerry fucking Halliwell. She was at CDUK. I went to CDUK. That day, she was not the worst person I met, because I also met Louis Walsh and Simon Cowell. I will, however, say that Kat Deely is lovely. Isn't that nice? Question number 4. The film Dune is set on the planet Dune and is about finding spice. but where was the Spice Girls' first live concert?
Arrakis?
Amy looks like she's gone into her mind palace.
I
Like
left
Sherlock
school
Holmes.
when I was 16. This is really hard for me. I don't know. Western Supermare.
Can you fucking imagine? Just going down the
That's a good
Sovereign
guess.
Centre and they're like,
That's a good
stop right now. Solid. I'll put it out to the audience for a point. Does anyone know? No, it's Istanbul.
Is this still a record shop?
What?
Is this still a record shop?
No, it's the businesses have split.
So no, this is.
It was in Istanbul. Which Istanbul? That's the same guy that came back from the toilet and didn't know where he was.
Sorry, he went into a coma in 1936. Constantinople.
Good. Genuinely, they like. I watched you look fucking baffled. Ted? Is there? Have you got? Hang on, we've literally got an adjudicator.
Oh.
No, that was our first full gig. They did performances.
Order!
They did performances, but their first proper gig was in Istanbul.
You need to try and establish some authority, David. It's all breaking up.
Okay, I'll establish some authority with this question. What's my favourite spice?
Her anus cannot be tamed.
Free range. No battery anuses here, everybody.
I don't know if I've ever said this to someone. If you ever do merch,
On a hat, or is that the wrong? Is that the wrong end? Amy really is wavering between being like "fuck yes" and like I really don't know why I'm here. Question number 5. What's my favourite Spice Girls song?
I like the one that was one that spice up your life or whatever, where they go and rumba and Posh Spice just goes foxtrot, rumba and salsa and foxtrot.
Little treat for you later on. Everybody.
Foxtrot.
Do you know what my favourite Spice Girls song is?
I'm gonna double down with Amy's suggestion. I'm gonna say it's "Spice Up Your Life."
Incorrect. Audience? David Hoare. But what did you think? What was the answer to the question? Favourite Spice Girls song? Oh, no, nearly. It's too much. It's fucking banger. Question number 6. What's my favourite solo Spice Girls song? This person is more involved than all of us.
Machico Latino. I love that, where she was like, I'm half Spanish.
Yeah. For her retirement plan in... Yeah. No, maybe. By Emma Button, the good one. Okay, and final question. True or false? Simon Cowell invented an alternative version of the Spice Girls for people that found them too spicy called Lemon and Herb Girls.
True.
False. It was the Korma Girls, which is awful. Before we go to the next round, Walter just wanted to sing some Mariah Carey for you.
Okay, I'm done. That's it.
Oh, it was her version of John Cage. Okay, so it's over to James for round 3.
It's not. It's round 4. Could I get a round 4 from you?
Round 4.
You really forgot what you were doing partway through that.
Can we give the audience a point there for eye contact? That was deeply harrowing. Round 4 is called. I've realised that I'm sat here like I don't know if anyone here has seen Star Trek: The Next Generation. This is a very Riker-esque pose. Round 4 is called. I'll have you know I'm a classically trained actor. The Bard. Is there anyone who has shaped the English language more?
Yeah, I have.
Correct. That's 1 point for David's team.
We might win that Des O'Connor.
I'll try and tone it down a little bit.
But how well do we know his plays? So I've got some quotes from Shakespeare plays here. I'm going to read them out, and I want you to tell me what play these are taken from. Some of these, I'm going to be honest, are his B-sides.
Can I just ask quickly to Water, can you read?
Yeah.
Okay, we might be in with this again.
Okay. Now is the winter of our discontent made glorious summer by this son of York, and all the clouds that lowered upon our house in the deep bosom of the ocean buried.
Classically trained actor James O'Donoghue, everybody.
I think that was Marley and Me with Jennifer and Aniston. Yeah?
I'm afraid not. That was, of course, King Richard III.
Oh. Found by my cousin.
Found by your cousin.
Richard III in the car park. The guy who dug up was my cousin.
This is what Americans think it's like to be British. My
cousin found Richard III, she did.
Last Wednesday.
I know I've already been challenging a lot of bullshit, but that's really genuinely true.
She was checking the parking one day. I went, that's a bit of a lump.
That's some bollard, that is.
Was it Marley and Me? Oh no,
It was not Marley and Me. It was King Richard III. When shall we three meet again in thunder, lightning, or in rain?
Oh, that's probably the Three Amigos.
Yeah, you're right. You're bang on there.
It's not. I'm going to pass to the audience. Anyone here recognise that? Macbeth, absolutely. Well done. Of course, in the trade, we call it the Scottish play. My agent has yet to call me. Where's this one from? Yes.
Oh.
Can you give us a little bit of more of your thespian rhetoric, please?
Yes, please.
That changes everything. I was going to say it was yes.
I think that was just during the interval at the bar, wasn't it? That bit, I think.
What are the
Choilis and Cressida during the interval at the bar?
Yeah.
Somebody says yes.
What might they have
please.
been purchasing at the time?
A half a lager, I think.
Okay.
May have been a prosecco. I'm not certain.
One of them shitty tiny ice creams that cost like £500.
Oh, you've seen Choilis and Cressida then?
Yes.
Yes. I'm afraid not. So again, handing it over to the audience. Two gentlemen. Yes, indeed. Thank you very much.
That's not a Shakespeare. That's not even a Shakespeare play.
That's another.
Two girls, one cup. What would the?
Two gentlemen of Verona
and a cup.
Yes, please. That bitch stole my skull. I need to go get her.
Ooh. But we've already had Macbeth.
True, we have. Yeah, it's a trick question. It's Macbeth again.
Hamlet?
Hamlet's the one with the skull.
Well done,
Hamlet cigars.
It's not from this play, I'm afraid. Does anyone recognise that immortal line from the Bard? Bambi. By William Shakespeare. I think not, sir. It's more of a Wordsworth play. Any other guesses? I'm afraid it is, of course, from 50 Cent Blood on the Sand, the video game by William Shakespeare. And then, finally...
I feel like he's running rings around us, David.
Shit. Like Sonic the Hedgehog.
So.
I see you're first. Finally. I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, And by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood and I hollered, someone fade me. But the passengers, they knew right from wrong. And the people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. The people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under by the sharp lapels on your checkered coat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. What Shakespeare play is that from? Please. No, we do it for the joy. Please, can someone check if my agent is alive?
Well, I think that I've given it quite a bit of thought. I think that's West Side Story, which is based on Romeo and Juliet.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That seems like a genuine answer.
It does, doesn't it? Sounds like it.
Like all the other answers we've given.
Oh.
Romeo and Juliet.
That is a genuine answer. It is, however, genuinely incorrect. Shit. Anyone know what work?
You nearly sounded intelligent there, Walter.
One of us is the true actor up here. Anyone recognise that work from the Bard? No, it's of course a trick question. That wasn't by William Shakespeare. That was, of course, from the musical Guys and Dolls, which we all know was written by Geoffrey Chaucer.
Was that a joke about literature?
Yes.
I listen to audiobooks now.
So,
ADHD.
with all of that said and done, it's over to you for audience favourite round 5.
Oh my God, it's round 5, everybody. Ooh. How exciting. Can we get a round 5 noise, please?
Round 5.
Awful. Okay. Worst one so far. Please up your game, audience. Round 5 is called Amy, how are you?
I'm all right. Mixed feelings. I'm struggling with my posture because I haven't sat up straight for 6.5 years. Unsupported. I'm using muscles, sort of. This is a muscle I didn't know I had here.
Oh.
Because there is nothing here to even attempt to use in this part of me. So I keep looking at James a bit like this, and I think James keeps looking at me thinking, why are you looking at me like that? But it's because I'm just holding my skeleton together.
James, next time we invite guests, we should get them to do a week's worth of planks, I think.
One bone on top of the other. Do you know what I mean? Like a Jenga put together by a 3-year-old. So that's how I am, David.
It's pretty good. I'll give you 5 points for that.
Right.
That's wonderful. Well done, Amy, everybody.
Thank you.
It's over to James for round 6.
You sure?
I've been
to round 6. Can I have a round 6 noise from you, please?
What do I do? Sorry. Round 6.
It's getting worse
You've
every
actually
time.
improved.
Yeah. I'm sorry for everything. You sounded like you were in a library.
Hi, anus. Anus cannot be tamed.
Cannot. You sort of did like you were in a library. You're like, shh. Round 6.
Round 6 is, of course, Walter Jack. How are you?
Right. Do you want a longer answer than that?
Yeah, yes, please.
Okay. Well, the truth. Oh, okay. I did give an answer, but I was just holding the microphone, so they didn't hear it. Well, my beef at the moment, James. Can I call you James?
Of course.
Is with general knowledge. I think general knowledge is really a really stupid idea because, like, if you want knowledge, surely it should be specific. General knowledge is of no help to anybody. So I've been thinking about that, and I'm pretty content that it's a watertight criticism of general knowledge. Anyway, that's all I have to say on the subject. But I'm quite fired up, as you can probably tell about it. So,
What specific knowledge do you have?
Like about woodworking tools and angle grinders specifically.
Just on the tools, not actually how to use them.
No, don't try to trip me up, David. I know how to use them.
Okay.
Someone told me the other day about a gig that they did with you where you tried to build a smartphone on stage.
I didn't try to build a smartphone on stage. I built it.
Wasn't there smashed glass all over the stage when you got off?
There's always going to be problems.
What operating system?
You
was
know
it?
that phrase, you can't make an omelette. Same with a smartphone. So yeah. So that's how I am, James.
Concise. I think we'll give Walter 5 points for that, please.
Somebody over here really quietly just went, yeah.
Well, with that wonderful word of encouragement, I think it's over to David for round 6. No, 7.
I wish I could think. Can't you do it now?
Do you have the ability to build a phone? Build a smartphone. Build a smartphone.
You're just goading me now.
Use the dildo. That's like a 90s aerial to the phone. just flops over. Round 7. Oh, can we get a round 7 noise, please? Fucking, that'll do.
This is incredibly uncomfortable up here, isn't it?
I'm really sorry about the stalls, everybody. James, round 7 is called How Are You? James, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Great, there's 6 points to you. So, James, it's over to you for round 8.
Thank you very much for round 8. It's round 8, everyone. And can I have a round 8 noise from you?
Round 8.
Concise, it's good.
Very good, very good.
It's good.
Very good.
I should have it know the person who had an existential crisis trying to introduce round 7 went, yeah! Really encouraging. It's good to see you back in the room.
David.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm finding it really difficult to get to bed when it gets dark, and just I don't think I really took the when the clocks, I can't remember if they went forward or backwards because it was quite, I just don't think I changed. I just kept on going to bed really late and basically spent most of December just being like, I fucking hate December. Yeah.
So you're good?
I'm all right.
I'm sorry, David, that is incorrect. You're absolutely fine. Can we take 3 points away from David's team?
Shit. Sorry, Walter.
Well, now we've all had a check-in. It's important to check in with your friends, particularly this busy time of year. It's over back to David for round 9.
Round 9, everybody. Ooh. Let's go over here. Do you want to do a round 9 noise? Come on, go for it.
Round 9.
Like you were trying to get a dog. Ooh.
Fair enough.
Exciting. So round 9 is called Which Christmas Song Have I Written? Which Christmas Film Have I Written a Song About?
Whoa.
My favourite Christmas film is the film about a guy going to visit his estranged family at Christmas, where he goes to a Christmas office work party, and then some terrorists storm into the party at Christmas, where they storm in at Christmas because they're distracted. The rest of the world is distracted by Christmas, and therefore they can just storm the party and try and steal stuff. But apparently, Die Hard isn't a Christmas film. It is. Does anybody not think it's a Christmas film? You. Why?
It's a film set at Christmas.
So is all Christmas films. Home Alone could happen at any time of year.
Kind of the central premise of Christmas films, though.
Yeah, so is Die Hard. He's gone home for Christmas. It's riddled by Christmas music. I'm going to have a fight. My least favourite argument is that it was released in February and therefore it's not a Christmas film. But by that logic, Alien isn't set in the future because it was released in 1979. So anyway, I've written 5 top-class songs about Christmas films, and I'm going to sing them. I've got my bandmate here. His name is Walter Jack. Big round of applause for Walter Jack, my bandmate. Don't worry. I got this from Amy's car. So sorry. If you could just shake along the beat like we practice. I mean, if you're nestling it like a loving.
You'd be lucky.
Oh. I thought he was just being weird, and he was riffing
You know
on.
what? The weirdest thing is when you have a new baby and you hand it over to your father-in-law, and he gives it a kiss, and you think that's just been right up my fanny.
We can all relate.
I didn't like my father-in-law very much.
I was trying to think of the songs I've written, and all I could think is you going, man, go, and you've been like, ooh.
I wasn't graced up on my own fanny.
Okay, good. Okay, so
Fanny is vagina in the UK. Gotta be careful because fanny is bum. When I was a child, my friend had a computer game and it had like a little game on it where you did exercises and it said, "I can feel my fanny shrinking already." We laughed from the ages of 7 to 9 about that.
there's a Simpsons episode where they go to the beach and Marge gets like a swimsuit out and shows it to Lisa and goes, "Look, there's a starfish on the fanny," and I was fucking flabbergasted. Absolutely flabbergasted. Anyway, which Christmas song is this, Walter? Well, can you play the egg?
Oh, sorry. Do it again. Sorry, I'll be much better this time.
Horrific parenting and senseless violence. Horrific parenting and senseless violence. Horrific parenting and senseless violence. Horrific parenting.
Home Alone!
Correct. That's 1 point for you there. Fantastic. I worked really hard on these songs.
Is that good? How was that, by the way? Did I do a good job?
Yeah, pretty good. How do you feel about your own playing?
Good, really good.
Yeah, cool. It shows that you've been practicing. Okay. Okay. Can you keep the beat going?
Is the timing important with music?
Depends whether you're playing in like a Western structure or, you know, whether you're doing ambient music or...
I think I might go ambient if you don't mind.
I would only be too pleased if you did. Go for it. Go ambient.
It's nice noise, actually, isn't it?
Go ambient and just did the most rigid playing you've played.
No, this is what ambient is now. It's moved on.
Oh, really?
Are you going to do something, or am I going to just do this for the rest of the evening?
Quite enjoying it. Porn and cheating. Porn and cheating. Porn and cheating. Porn and cheating. What Christmas film is that? It's a popular Christmas film. Remember, there might be an audience still. This person over here looks fucking well excited.
I'm stumped. Amy, have you?
That's not a film title.
I can't think. I don't know.
You don't know? It is Love Actually! The two central themes of Love Actually are porn and cheating. You look fucking baffled again. There's a whole scene with Martin Freeman, the Hobbit.
Is there porn in the film Nativity?
He's watching porn on it. What style of playing would you like to do now?
I'll do more ambient.
Okay, go for it.
I was good at that.
What Christmas film was that?
It feels like watching any film on Christmas Day, but it's after like 4 p.m.
For which one?
Is there a Christmas film where someone goes through a wood chipper?
Now we have to have the argument as to whether Fargo is a Christmas movie or not.
Amy, again, I'm gonna have to ask you because you grew up Catholic, I grew up Jewish.
No, I genuinely don't know. I'm sorry, it's really useless. I only can think of the Santa Claus with Dudley Moore, and I don't think it was that.
No. It is Jingle All the Way, yeah. It was my impression of Arnold Schwarzenegger. You all seem very, very, very upset with me. We've got two more. Walter, what style of playing would you like to do now?
Same.
Okay, great.
Might change hands now, actually.
Oh. Ambidextrous. Put your hand up your ass. Oh, no, sorry. Put your Put your hand up my ass until I turn green. Put your hand up my ass until I turn green. Put your hand up my ass until I turn green. Great.
That was good, actually, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
Mm.
Is it the Muppets Christmas Carol?
It is a Muppets Christmas Carol.
Yay.
That was reportedly happened to Michael Caine. So.
And not a lot of people know that.
He said he wanted to have a hand up his ass until he turned green. Played completely straight. Okay, last one. Are you ready to do your final bit of playing? Wow.
I'm going to get this one.
How could you fuck my wife today? How could you fuck my wife today? How could you fuck my wife today? This is fucking awful.
Was it Nativity with my?
It was not.
How can you fuck my wife? This is fucking awful. Like a comment on the quality of the film, or is it a line from the film?
Oh.
Is it the Santa Claus with Tim Allen?
I don't remember that. Amy, have you got a guess?
No, I can't think of it. My mind's gone blank. It's the pressure.
Oh, sorry. Would you like us to do anything to relieve? Actually, that sounds awful. I'll cancel myself. Bye. Audience? No, it was The Nightmare Before Christmas. It's awful. It was a nightmare. He fucked his wife before Christmas. It was on Christmas Eve. That's the end, Ira. It's over to you for round 9. Hey!
It's round 10.
It's over to you for round 10. I've just got 9 written on the piece of paper. Carry on.
Oh, what a
Round
mix-up.
10 of 321.
Yeah.
Well,
We've nearly come to the end of the first quarter.
round 10 is... hold on. I've got my notes for round 10 somewhere else. No, that's not notes. That's just a picture of King Henry VIII in a Wetherspoons. If you can't see it at the back, here it is larger and in colour. I've realised what's happened here. Round 10 is actually not it's not presented by me. It's actually presented by a good friend of mine, and I think I might hear him out the back. So I'm going to go and see if he's here. So I'm going to hold off for you to stall for a little bit.
Oh, shit.
What a shamil.
There's genuine tension and excitement here. Guys, you were having a nice time so far?
This is nice, isn't it? This is like in the olden days when you could just sort of be around with your friends and have a nice chat and a laugh. But now we have to actually organise an event. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. We're just dicking about. Whilst we're here, can we give a big round? Oh, sorry.
Indictment, you were going to say, weren't you?
Keep it light. Please. Can we get another big round of applause for Amy Mason and Immortal Jack whilst we're here? They're both absolutely wonderful. They both have lots of wonderful online content. Amy, where can we find you online? Do it to the microphone. Do it to the microphone.
Sexy Emporium. Hope Street, Liverpool. No, I'm Amy Mason Comedy.
Oh.
On Instagram and TikTok. I didn't know how to use Reels on Instagram really at all, and then I gave a lift to a young comedian the other day. and they showed me how to use them, and now I've got loads of followers really quickly.
Oh.
Really good, yeah. Dawn French followed me the other day.
I think I say Dawn French was the one who taught you how to use Instagram.
No.
It's a young comedian called Dawn French.
Yeah. So it does, you get the good and the bad. Dawn French followed me, good. Today somebody said I look like Jonathan Creek. Yeah, not laughing enough.
The internet is weird.
I was like, I need to get my eyelids done. That's what I thought. I think it's the eyelids, Amy.
Is that a Jonathan Creek thing?
No, I don't know why. Is it the hair? The nose? The magic?
Oh, is it because you live in a windmill?
Yes. Probably that.
And we also have Jack, who, where can we find you? You've got socials and you've got a wonderful podcast. It's not a podcast show.
The Joke Clinic with Charlie Bowers. The Joke Clinic on YouTube. It's really good fun. We help struggling comedians to find their form. We have helped, David, yes.
Yeah, I've been on it. They really helped me. Have you been on, Amy?
No, I always want to do it, and they ask me to do it, and I never do it because I never do. I never get my shit together. So let's not go into it, okay?
Yeah. And when you do,
I thought I was going to go with a yes or no, but we've had a minor breakdown.
And when Charlie and I weren't you going to ask me and Charlie to
I want to do a sketch with them. I had this idea for a sketch, which is introducing your dad to your handyman. Because it happened to me the other day. My dad came to the front door and the handyman was there, and I was like, oh, God, shit. Like, Dad, this is Andy. And my dad was like, hi. And I was just like, hi. And I was thinking, I could see there was some tension there. Not sexual, I don't think. That would be good. But Walter would have to be my dad. Sorry, Walter.
No, I'm made for the role.
Yeah.
Have you met any handymen?
Me?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned term, isn't it? A handyman. I don't think they really. Do they still?
The handyman. This is true. When the handyman came to my house, he said he went upstairs, started going upstairs, and I had to say to him, "I'm sorry, I haven't got any doors." And I hadn't told him because I've just got two little girls, and we were just like fine. Had a sheet pinned up. I didn't think about the fact that a grown adult handyman might not want to. It turns out poo, I think, because he went home for quite a long time at lunchtime.
Just with a curtain up.
Yeah.
Wow. Great. And if you've been enjoying this, we do a podcast once a week on the podcast places. There's a QR code at the back where you can find it. It's called Is This Enough? It's a really brilliant game show, and it's fucking nonsense. I think our guest might be ready. Are you ready, guest?
Fuck you! Thank you.
Oh, shit. Where's James?
Oh, what a mystery. Fuck you. My name is Rodney Pump, and I'm here to save the pictures. Now, you might be asking yourself, Rodney, what's wrong with the pictures these days? Well, I'll tell you what's wrong with the pictures. I stopped making them. But now I'm back. I ain't slack. I'm Moses. I'm on crack. You know the last project I worked on? It was a series of remakes of harrowing films, but for kids, because why should they miss out? I started off light. I did. I tried. I started off light with Nosferatu. He's a mouse. He's a vampire. It's spooky. It's cute. It's fun. I made Tim Burton's Art Attacks. You know, it teaches kids to be creative. It's cute. It's fun. It's not very funny. Things got out of hand when I made J.G. Ballard's Crash Bandicoot. About a bandicoot that can only fuck when he's crashed into a box of apples. It was disgusting. It was depraved. It was fun. Things got even worse when I made the Shrexorcist. I made the Shrexorcist 2. I made the Shrexorcist 3. Slight improvement with the Shrexorcist of Emily Rose. But of course, disastrously, Shrequiem for a Dream. But I tell you, I've known all the greats. I've known all the greats, ladies and gentlemen, and whatever crazy gender you got here in Bristol. I know all the greats. I knew Christopher Walken before he was talking. I knew him when he was a baby. You know, he used to say, go, ga, I go poo-poo in my pants. What a guy. What a guy. But I tell you, there was one guy, I saw him as a young man, this young guy, thick, long black hair, the longest face you've ever been attracted to, Keanu Reeves. I saw him and I said, kids. I took the children out of the room and I said, Keanu, you've got something. And he said, what? And I said, you got talent. He says, bah. And I said, you got what it takes. And he goes, oh. But I tell you, if there's one thing I love more than Hollywood stars, it is, of course, strict economic plans veering on the edge of austerity and restrictive planning and fiscal security, dude. So join me as we play our next round, round number 10. Reeves or Reeves? Who said this, Keanu or Rachel?
Shit. Oh,
Worst
Rodney,
handwriting I've ever seen.
do you want to get someone to make a round 10 noise?
The fuck did you just ask me to do, you little... You. You can't hide from me. What an aggressively attractive man. Give us a round 10 noise.
10.
Avant-garde.
We should talk. Who said this, Rachel or Keanu? Whoa.
What do you think?
Rachel.
It was indeed Rachel Reeves after seeing the projected deficit for 2026.
Oh, dear.
Who said this? Guns. Lots of guns.
Definitely Rachel Reeves.
Oh, of course not. That was Keanu Reeves in The Matrix. It's a very famous film, David.
Shit.
Who said this? Funds. Lots of funds.
Yeah, Keanu again.
No, of course not. It was Rachel Reeves, but of course. Looking at the Arts Council, I hope.
Maybe she'll fund this.
I fucking doubt it. We're going to keep the 2-child benefit cap. Who could have said such a thing?
She shouldn't have.
Rachel Reeves?
Rachel Reeves? Well, no, that was Keanu Reeves. Whilst assuring his children that the hat they got from a charity benefit that can fit 2 children at the same time will not be thrown out. The 2-child benefit cap will stay. And finally, I love my job here in the Treasury in my capacity as the Chancellor for the Exchequer here in the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland and their territories overseas. Who said that?
What do you think, Walter?
What do you think, David?
Do you think, well, Keanu Reeves we've been on for a while, he might have got a new job.
Yeah. Go with that.
Is it Keanu Reeves?
It was, of course, Keanu Reeves in the film Matrix Renationalized. You're too kind. Well, folks, I think we can all agree that is the movie's saved. You've all got what it takes. You're all going to make it far in this world, so I'm going to say farewell. I'm going to say bye-bye, but as we say in Hollywood, bye-bye.
Rodney Pump, everybody! I think it's time to check in with Damo. What are the scores so far, Damo?
You've got 7.
Oh, shit.
The audience have got 9. James has got 15.
Oh, my God. You're doing so well. We're going to move into our final round, which is it's going to be us 2 versus you 2, and we need 2 members of the audience. Would anybody like to volunteer? We need 1 more volunteer. If it could be you, you're so conveniently placed. Big round of applause for these two! Yeah, I guess.
I couldn't find him anywhere.
Oh, James, you're back. Oh, good. Right, our final round for everyone is called To Catch a Predator. Each team member has to put one hand in these oven gloves, and then Louis on the bar has Louis. Have you?
He's enjoying it.
Are you ready? Louis's got a DVD of the film Predator, and yeah, I reckon the Oki can be that line. That's good. So if you just the teammates just have to catch it, and if you catch it, I think you get 100 points.
We are recording this in an audio format to release on the podcast.
Yeah! It's To Catch a Predator, everyone. You excited for To Catch a Predator?
Oh!
Shall we go first as we're here?
Yeah, well, we have one hand in each, do we?
Yeah.
Okay, it shouldn't be difficult.
Yeah, go for the catching hand. Okay.
I once got punched in the face by a young camp queer man on ketamine, and he punched me in the face. And I said, "Why did you do that?" And he was on ketamine, and I had long curly hair at the time. And he went, "Oh, sorry, babe, I thought you were the predator."
And we've got that on DVD. It's fucking awful, Jesus. All right.
It wasn't a hard one.
Oh. Hey! Another predator caught. That is 100 points to us. We're in the lead. Well, we could win Des O'Connor. Shit. Okay, right. There's your oven glove. I think you're going to be... would you like to receive Predator or Predator 2? We have both.
Predator 2.
Give it if you've seen Predator.
I've got the wrong hand. Just a second. This is nice, isn't it? After all we went through with COVID.
An oven glove. Each team member has one hand in each. Louis, the thrower, to throw.
There's a bit more. There's a bit more.
This is show business.
Oh!
Oh! This bodes well for us.
It does.
Okay,
I'm
right.
never going to be able to win this system, wouldn't you?
Right, G2, where'd you... Okay, maybe just go here, I guess, because... would you like to receive Predator or Predator 2?
What do you think? I think we should go for number one.
Okay. Louis, can I just... You'll have to catch your own Predator. Oh! This is for Des O'Connor, everybody. Oh! Hey! Holy shit, they fucking did it. That was absolutely amazing. Big round of applause for your elected teammates. Okay, where does that put us with the scores, Damo?
James has got 15. You've got 107.
We could still do it.
And the audience have 109.
Hey! Okay. Fuck. Okay. James,
Yes.
we talked about having some spare prizes.
Yes.
Are you willing to divulge the spare prizes?
This is a postcard in which it depicts 45th and 47th President of the United States, Donald Trump, saying the last monologue from the film Blade Runner. And I would like to gift this to you all collectively.
I think we can agree as the winners that we should maybe split the prize between the people that won it for you, with the catching gentleman. Remind me of your name? Sam and Max. Okay. Would you like to give us a rendition of Donald Trump doing the last monologue of Blade Runner?
Yes, I would. Before, my dad told me the other day that he's not seen the news since the election. Really envy him, but he didn't specify what election. He's not heard that Eisenhower lost. He's there at home going, that Jack Kennedy's got a sure, strong head. Sure hope nothing happens to that.
Oh shit, there's Americans here, James.
Okay, let me tell you, folks. I've seen things you people wouldn't believe. I've seen the best things. I've got amazing vision. I've seen attack ships on fire at the shoulder of Orion. Orion's a great guy. He's got amazing shoulders. We don't make good attack ships anymore, folks. It's true. We don't. They're all made in China. I've seen C-beams glisten at the Tannhauser Gate. It's a great gate. It's a fantastic gate. You're going to love your gate. You're going to be so proud of your gate. Elon's making the gate. We're going to build the gate, and Harrison Ford is going to pay for it. All these things, folks, all these things will fade in time. They're going to fade like tears in rain. Time to die. Sad.
Donald Trump, everybody. Okay. Would you like to give that to Sam? Matt, you received Deso commas, and you can listen to Dicka Dum Dum. And Amy and James, I'll let you decide who has the shitty recorder album.
Oh.
You don't want it? To be fair, you have a lot of stuff in your house already.
I do want it. Thank you very much.
Okay. Well done. So I've dropped my notes. I can't remember where the fuck it is, but I think that's the end. Everybody have enjoyed yourselves. This has been Is This Enough? Please go listen to our podcast. It's on the internet and it's just fucking nonsense. But this is the first time we've done live one of these since like 2018, and we're really, really happy. Can you give it up one more time for Amy Mason and Walter Jack? For my co-host and teammate James O'Donoghue! And thank you very much for coming to Chops Comedy. We do this every Tuesday when it's not Christmas. So we're off until the 14th, but the next one back is the 14th. We've already sold out of early bird tickets for that date, but there are tickets on sale for the whole of January. The first 20 tickets are only £4 and the rest are only £7. And you can, there's a QR code here and here if you want to follow us online. And please sign up to our mailing list. We have a secret headliner every week. Sometimes it's this, apparently. But we've had like Nish Kumar and Jade Adams and Ed Gamble. It's always an amazing secret headliner. And yeah, we'll be back in the new year. But can you give up one more time for Louis and Daz and Ted for having me out? Woo! And yeah, have a Merry Christmas, have a wonderful New Year. We'll see you next time. Thank you very much. Goodbye! Hello, David here. Just a bit of a post-amble. James and I would both, again, love to thank Amy Mason and Walter Jack for being amazing guests. They both were excellent. They both brought their own amazing different styles of comedy to the table, and they were both just fantastic. We're both really grateful for them doing it. We'd also like to thank Bar 57 and the Chops crew, and we'd also just love to thank the audience for going with us. It was a bit of an experiment. We've been talking about doing this again live for forever, and we just needed to rip that Band-Aid off and get the ball rolling. And we had an immediate debrief after the show finished, just being like, was that right? Was that okay? Was that okay? Because when we did this live in like 2019 or whenever it was, where we did 2 shows ages ago, both of us had wild adrenaline hangovers after both times because we were just so like concentrating on what the fuck we were doing, and then we weren't even sure how well it gone. So we had an immediate debrief after. We had another debrief when we got back to mine, and we had a debrief over over brunch. And we've made a load of notes for like how we can make the next one like make some improvements. But we're really happy with how this has gone, and it was just a great like first step in the right direction, I think. If you have any useful feedback after watching this of what we can do just to make things a little bit clearer,
more engaging or whatever, please send those to isthisenoughpodcasting@gmail.com. If you've got anything useful that we can use, we'd love to take it into consideration. We've penciled in 2 more of these for 2025, so keep your eyes peeled for 2 more Is This Enough live shows. And we're just going to do a few more, just figuring it out, and then we'll see where we go from there. But for now, we had an excellent time, and we're really excited to see what we can do to make the next ones even better. And hey, if you're made it this far into the podcast, you're probably hardcore Is This Enough fan, and your reward for that. Oh my God, can you hear my dog? She's just flumping around on the floor. I was just going to say, keep your ears and your eyes peeled for the festive gooch.